Hey guys. Whew. In this video, we're going to talk about gaslighting. What is gaslighting and what are the signs within you that you might be being gaslit? If you're new to my channel, my name is Anna Jorgensen. Welcome to Just the Tip Tuesday. So what is gaslighting? Well, in a nutshell, gaslighting is when someone intentionally or unintentionally tries to manipulate your reality to make you feel crazy and question your sanity. And they do this typically by manipulation, lying, misleading, and straight out lying. So this can happen from both men and women. So sometimes it's men who are doing the gaslighting, sometimes it's women. Okay, so now let's say you're the one being gaslit. What are the signs based on your feelings that this might be happening to you? Signs based on your feelings. 1, you're unhappy for no reason. 2, you've lost your confidence, which means you actually had confidence before, but being with this person has caused you to lose confidence. 3, you're easily confused. Again, this is maybe more amplified because of or since you've been in a relationship or engaging with this one particular person who might be gaslighting you. 4, you have trouble making decisions. You're always second guessing yourself, like you're going to make the wrong decision. Or 5, you actually do make a lot of wrong or bad decisions that end up causing you suffering. 6, you're always questioning yourself. 7, you're always apologizing to her, even when you're not sure that you've actually done anything wrong, even when you know you haven't done anything wrong. What are we on? 8? Along those lines, you think you're always messing up, even though there's maybe some little part of you that kind of knows you're not always messing up. And even if you don't have that little voice inside you saying that you aren't actually always messing up, you feel like you're always messing up, especially with her. 9, this is a big one. You find yourself always making excuses for her bad behavior. So you are constantly having her back with other people, even when she really doesn't deserve it. 10, you think you're too sensitive. So when she does things or says things that hurt you or that cause you to feel hurt, you just brush it off that you're just too sensitive. And maybe she's even said that. 11, you've come to believe that you don't deserve her or anyone. So maybe before you were in a relationship with her or engaging with her, you felt like you had reasonable value for offering yourself to a woman or a relationship. But since you've been with this person who is gaslighting you, you've lost your self-esteem and don't feel like you deserve her or anyone. 12, so that kind of brings me to you don't feel you're good enough. So maybe you had some self-esteem issues before. In fact, you probably did. More on that in a minute. But now you really don't feel that you're good enough, not just for her, but for anything, for the new job, to get healthy, to get a pay raise, basically for anything good in your life that you would like to hope for. You don't even feel you can hope for because you just don't feel you're good enough for it or her. And 13, you think if you lose her, you will never find someone else again who will want you. So a lot of those are kind of overlapping, but worded a little differently. So if you check off anywhere from 3 or more of those, then you might be with someone who is gaslighting you. However, here's the however part. If you check off a lot of those, but you've always felt that you don't deserve love or happiness or positive things that happen in your world, then it may be more that you have a self-esteem issue and you might still actually be with someone who is gaslighting you, but you've attracted them because that's all you think you deserve. So one of the questions you want to ask yourself is your experience of being gaslit by your partner or this person in your world because of their actions and behaviors that have deteriorated your self-esteem, or did you go into the relationship with enough baggage to have been attracted to someone who is going to do this to you? And oftentimes it does come from our traumatic experiences in childhood, our relationship with our primary caregivers who maybe did the same thing. We do tend to be attracted to a person who reminds us of both the good and bad qualities of the people who were our caregivers or were supposed to have loved us early in life. But even though they may have loved us early in life, they may not have had the ability or the skills to love us properly. And so we're taking those examples of how to be loved and looking for that in other people. And the reality is, sadly, maybe the opportunity is when you are in a relationship with someone who is gaslighting you, if they are a narcissist, which is a high probability, you need to really protect yourself and or get out of that relationship. And I've done a whole playlist on narcissism, so you definitely want to watch that. But at the same time, when we go into relationships, they are the best place for us to be able to work through the baggage that we bring into the relationship. Because when we're single, we can sort of insulate ourselves and create habits and patterns that will protect us from having to deal with the baggage that we have. Whereas when we're in a relationship, typically when it's with someone who is not that healthy for us, we're going to be triggered. And those are opportunities to start working through the stuff that got you there in the first place. And yes, you want to figure that out. So you want to take my Wake Up to Love program. So it basically gives you the step-by-step on how to figure out what you really want, what you really don't want, how to see the red flags as they're showing up in your life, and how to build up your self-esteem so that you can not only find a good, healthy, high-quality person to be with, but also not have to really dig deep into the childhood stuff that got you there. So you're not going to be, crying in your pillow every night doing the course, but it will definitely help you. And anybody who's done it should be reviewing it once a year to make sure you're still on track. Because the reality is that nothing changes if nothing changes. If you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always got. So you've got to do something different. And if you don't know where to start, my program will definitely help you. It gives you the step-by-steps and will help you get to that, because we teach people how to treat us. That is worth telling yourself over and over again. We teach people how to treat us. Remember, you are here on this planet for a reason. You have value. I appreciate you. And the right person is out there for you. God has someone for you. I know it. I know it. I know it. Now you just have to know it.